Have you ever really stopped to think about how you manage your money? This is one of the most important decisions in life, but one that very few people take seriously. Some get rich because they understood it. Others go broke because they ignored it. Many sabotage their own lives simply because they never learned how to handle it properly. This video isn't here to judge you, it's here to wake you up. Because if you truly want to change your life, it starts with how you treat your money. Let me share a shocking statistic. Around 70% of people don't save a single cent. Nothing. They live paycheck to paycheck. And it's not always because they earn too little. Many just never develop the habit. Some think it's impossible. Others don't care, or prefer to spend now and figure it out later. There's also the pressure to look successful, people spending money they don't have, on things they don't need, to impress people who don't care. The result? Debt, anxiety, burnout, and regret. Now imagine you're $10 in debt. Seems manageable, right? But if you're paying 12% interest per month, a common rate for credit card debt, that same $10 turns into nearly $9 million in 5 years. That's insane. And to make it worse, if you were to invest those $10 in something safe and solid, there's no way it would grow anywhere close to that. That's why paying off bad debt is way more urgent than investing. High interest debt is not just a financial issue. It's an emotional burden too. So what's the solution? A mindset shift. A complete change in how you view money. Let's talk about 3 common mindsets: scarcity, middle class, and abundance. Each one leads to a completely different financial future. People with a scarcity mindset live in survival mode. Their paycheck comes in, and it's immediately gone. Rent, groceries, utilities, then it's zero again. If a few bucks are left, they're gone in a flash. There's no plan, no emergency fund, no breathing room. Just survival, month after month. Then there's the middle class mindset. A step up, but still risky. These folks pay their bills and also buy liabilities, things that take money out of their pockets. A new car, a big house, fancy gadgets. They call it investing, but it's not. That $80 car. It'll be worth $40 before you know it. Add insurance, maintenance, gas, tickets, upgrades, and suddenly, that asset is draining you dry. You end up stuck in a cycle of working more, just to keep up. Now let's look at the abundance mindset. This person gets their paycheck and immediately thinks, how can I turn this money into more money? So instead of spending it, they buy assets. Real ones. Stocks, real estate, bonds, income-generating funds. Over time, those assets begin to pay dividends, and their income starts growing on its own. At first, it's small. But eventually, their investments pay for their expenses. They no longer rely on their job. They're free. And no, this isn't just about earning more. It's about being intentional, consistent, and disciplined. Even small amounts can create big results when you manage your money with purpose. But it all starts with your mindset. One of the first steps is setting up a budget. Picture your money like a pizza. You divide it into 3 slices, 50% for essentials, 30% for wants, and 20% for your future. The essentials are your rent, food, utilities, what keeps you alive. The 30% is for fun, movies, hobbies, restaurants, shopping. And the 20%? That's your freedom fund. That's where the magic happens. Most people get this wrong. They spend too much on the fun stuff and completely ignore the future. But that's the slice that matters most. That's the one that decides whether you'll keep running forever, or finally rest. That 20% should go to 3 things: education, emergency savings, and investments. Why education? Because knowledge is power. You can only earn money doing something out here because you first understood it in here. You can't fix cars if you don't study mechanics. You can't edit videos without learning the software. You can't run a business without learning how money works. Learning multiplies your value. Then there's your emergency fund. Life happens. Job loss, health issues, unexpected bills. Having a cushion keeps you from drowning in chaos. And lastly, investing. That's what builds wealth long term. Why is this so urgent? Because life moves in phases. When you're young, you have time and energy, but no money. As an adult, you earn money, still have some energy, but lose time. And in old age, if you're lucky, you have money and time, but not the health to enjoy it. That's why starting early matters so much. Don't wait for retirement to think about your future. Don't wait for a crisis to realize you've been spending recklessly. Don't wait until it's too late to wish you had been more disciplined. The best time to act was yesterday. The second best time is now. Let's go back to that pizza. If you invest just $10 at a 12% annual return over 50 years, you could turn that into more than $2.8 million. That's with one single investment. Now imagine if you did this consistently, every month, every year. That's the power of compound interest. That's how wealth is built. And if you've made it this far in the video, I know one thing about you: you want change. You want out of the cycle of financial stress. You want peace of mind. You want options. And it all starts with simple habits, repeated every single day. So stop and ask yourself, where is your money going? Is it building your future or dragging you down? Is it working for you, or are you working for it? Are you in charge, or are you just reacting? You don't need to be a financial expert. You just need to start with what you have, where you are, right now. Because the clock is ticking, and your future is being written every day. If this video made you stop and think, do me a favor, hit the like button, leave a comment, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. And subscribe to the channel Fortune and Purpose, where we talk about real money, real life, and real growth.